Hi everyone and welcome to another Division video. Just wanted to show everybody my current AR build for TU6 episode 2 that came out a few days ago. Like everyone else, I've been rushing to kind of redo my builds and try and put together something that's a little bit better than what I already had, especially because of talents no longer being able to be stacked. And this is kind of what I've come up with. We ran the raid with it yesterday and was successful across the board. So I in no means mean this is going to be the best build going forward, but certainly it's a good kind of easily put together build that everyone could be using right now. I'll show you the DPS right off the bat so that you can make your choice if you want to stick around for the rest of the video or not. So I'll get my drone out, throw him over there. Proc Berserk. There you go, kind of peaked at around 4 mil DPS then. It's obviously pretty damn good. So there is a few changes I would make to this build straight away. The backpack isn't perfect, which I'll tell you when I get to it. The gloves aren't perfect, again I'll tell you about that when I get to it. This is what it looks like overall. We've got a few of the new talents. We've got Concussion in here. We have also got Composure on the knee pads, and we've also got Spark, which I've just done a video on detailing this a little bit more and multiple ways of being able to proc it, and I'll put the link below for that video because it's not quite as straightforward as it sounds. Damaging enemies with skills and explosives. Most people like me just then are just using the drone, but there is multiple ways of actually getting it to proc. So I'm using Eagle Bearer, and I'm just using the Vector for an SMG just to have, if I run out of ammo, I've got a different gun, and for the overlap talent for the bit of extra stability. I'm using this for in rhythm because who doesn't want the skills back as quick as possible? And I'm using Sharpshooter because Sharpshooter's generally the best for assault rifles because of the extra accuracy that you're going to receive. So first of all is the mask. Heralding masks are really good right now because of how high they can roll attributes. So it's a lucky drop. I didn't have to change anything. I got Concussion and I got 52% damage to elites. I'm currently going to be able to get the headshot bonus because I'm using 2-piece Heraldry. So that's that. Yesterday was Fenris Day in the DZ. Probably the busiest day the DZ's ever seen since the launch of the game, but I was lucky enough to get this one. It's not entirely perfect. I would have liked this to be crit hit chance rather than crit hit chance rather than crit hit damage, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I managed to get a 15% weapon damage roll onto it. Perfect berserk and hard hitting, and an offensive mod, a 6% one, which is quite one of my best ones. I then went with a Wyvern holster, capped out on critical hit chance. Again, I used the talent here, so this is kind of making up for where I lost out with my chest piece. So I had to go surgical here. I probably would have gone with where is it? That one instead, devastating for an extra 5% weapon damage, but that's maybe something to change in the future. An offensive mod, and not a very good one as well. Obviously, you can see that could be way better. Wyvern backpack to complete the that completes the, well, it's because I'm using 3 pieces. Again, I wanted this to be crit hit chance, again why I'm having to use the talent on the holster. So slight improvements to be made there. High weapon damage, health because I was a little bit squishy, and Spark and Vital. Really I was kind of looking for anything along the lines of crit hit chance and weapon damage with Spike and Vital. Spark, and Vital. That's kind of what I was looking for in a backpack. It could have been Heraldry, it could have been Wyvern, I would have taken either. As well, I think the Wyvern can drop a red mod slot, and I would have preferred that, because that would have still left me at 50k health. So yeah, okay, squishy, but extra damage. So Heraldry gloves. gone for precise on these and assault rifle damage. I'm missing 3% off that assault rifle damage, but I haven't been lucky enough to get anywhere I've not had to roll the attribute. Roll the talent, sorry. And then completing the Wyvern set with the knee pads, critical hit chance here, and the new talent Composure, which again is pretty much a no-brainer nowadays for the knees, I think, especially for an assault rifle. So obviously there is some improvements to be made there. This could be weapon damage instead if I got the crit hit chance rolls on my backpack and on my chest. But all in all, pretty good build, hits hard. And everyone seems to want to go for either a headshot build or they want to go for a crit chance build. This is, you know, smack bang right in between. So this could be a little bit higher, give or take. But then I've got 54% crit chance, which obviously I would like to be 60 if my got them rolls I was just talking about previously on my backpack and on my chest. 61 crit hit damage is pretty high. 88% headshot damage, again, it's pretty high for TU6. And then we'll scroll down and we'll find damage to elites there, sat at 77%. Which you're going to struggle to push now that we can't stack the talent anymore. So it's very important to have that high roll on your mask, and then have hard hitting sat somewhere else on your build. Which for me, I've got it here on my chest piece. But that's the build, guys. I don't think there's anything else to show you. I think that pretty much covers everything off. If there is any other questions, please do ask me below. Just so you know though as well, without Perfect Berserk, this is perfectly feasible. I was running a different Fenris chest and a different backpack before this combination, and I was still hitting for around 3.8 million with that test in the shooting range. You know, and by all means, the shooting range data isn't accurate to real player data. You know, there's ghost bullets and all sorts of things going on right now in there. So, you know, put something together, go out into the field, see what you feel like with it. But I certainly feel comfortable in the raid with this. So yeah, it's good. But any questions, please do stick them in the comments below. You can catch me streaming almost every day on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE. Please do hop in. We raid most days. We give away eagle bearers. So yeah, please feel free to come and say hi. Thanks for checking the video out. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe, like or comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye bye.